Hello, welcome to BibleTalk episode 21. Back to Star Wars for now. I think I'm going to alternate days between Star Wars and Dark Souls, just to vary it up a bit. But yeah, so I'm still reading Ezekiel, and I've just been reading about the sin in the temple, and, and what Israel's doing to defile themselves, and the worshipping of the gods. They're not honoring God properly. And God got to the point where he was going to destroy them, but that made me start thinking about how do we rectify that, you know? How do we rectify that situation almost? You know, because you know, clearly you start worshipping other idols, and you there are two ways, to be honest with you, because there was how Israel had to redeem themselves. They had to stop doing the idolatry and offer sacrifices and come to God. Yeah, but we no longer have to satisfy. We no longer have to do sacrifice anything. So for us, salvation comes a different way. It's not as we don't sacrifice anything. You know, we all our sin has been already cleansed. You know, we don't. Yeah, we don't have to do the whole purifying procedures and Sort of lost my train of thought a little bit, which isn't good. So yeah, you had Ezekiel, and they sinned, and the way that they were rectified is by stopping what they were doing and honoring God. So how do we? How do we, if we find ourselves in a situation where we need salvation? Well, what do we do? Because we don't have to. The way to salvation is very different. It's similar. We still need a repentant heart, but we don't have to worry about sacrificing animals to atone for our sin. We don't need that physical act that the Israelites had to do because Jesus became that sacrifice for us. So the law hasn't changed. There's still a sacrifice that has been made for us to come to the Lord. But it's no longer through a sacrificial lamb or bull or goat or pigeon. It's through Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ's sacrifice for us. And there isn't. So that's why Jesus says He is the only way. He is the way. 'Cause there has to be. Because God is a God of justice. There has to be a there has to be a price paid, and the fact that that there are not just because He's a God of justice, but because there is, you know, there are consequences in this world. Because there are consequences, then there has to be repercussions. That's how God created the universe. And the only way that we can, you know, um, the only way that we as humans can, like, survive that judgment, if you will, is to, you know, accept Jesus' sacrifice in our place. Because we can't pay enough money, we can't do enough good deeds to rectify ourselves. Or however, you know, what other ways we may come up with that there is no other way except through Christ's sacrifice for us. I know there's the thinking that all religion is pretty much the same, but I would disagree. I would say Christianity is the one that is different because there is nothing you can really do to save yourself. Like, there's not praying at a certain time of the day, or, you know, giving a certain amount per week that will save you. You know, that there is no salvation in that. To be honest with you, I think that's really what I wanted to sort of get out with this video, even though I went about it the complete wrong way, is really like how important it is that Jesus is the only one that we are worshipping, the only one that we are that will only get us salvation. There is no shortcut to heaven. There is no. Well, the shortcut to heaven is Jesus. Yeah, I think I'm going to end it there. I hope my babbling has, you know, caused some thoughts to come around. And I hope you have a good day. Bye.